Thanks, everyone. I'm so grateful to be able to talk to everyone today. How are we doing? It's been an amazing 2 days, right? I've got 15 minutes, and I need to stand here to move the slides, but happy to chat after this session about anything we talk about. So let's get started. Before we get into details, just a statement from us. Salesforce is a publicly listed company. Anything we say may or may not finally happen, so please don't buy stocks based on the session today. After that, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much, because I know at this event there are 30 different things going on at any given time. You guys are prioritizing this session over the others, and I'm grateful for that opportunity. So thank you for joining me here. I wish I could give swag to everyone, but we do have swag for everyone. If you go to the Salesforce booth, you can get socks with all our core brands, including some beautiful Tableau socks. Tell them Kuber sent you. With that, let's get started. We live in an exciting world, right? Some things are really amazing and fun, like the World Cup. Some things, not so much. The pandemic, I don't know when will it actually finish. We don't know that. Recession, will it come? Not. We are still figuring out. There's lots of uncertainty out there. What can really help cut through this uncertainty is better decision making. For better decision making, what we really truly need is data. And that's why we're excited to say now is the time for data. Can somebody say it with me? Now is the time for? Yeah. And every digital transformation we say starts with a data transformation. And truthfully, data has been on its own transformative journey. I've been in this business for 20 odd years. As a customer, as an analyst, as a consultant, as a product manager, and today as a marketing manager. And I've seen it's evolved. 20 years back, it used to be about reports and dashboards. Then a bunch of small companies, I'm proud to say, led by Tableau, created the idea of self-service analytics and created a new persona, the data analyst. And today, we've reached the next level where machine learning, data science, AI, they feel very accessible to us all. What's next? We believe at Salesforce and Tableau, the next thing will be data being your partner. It will be about recommendations and automations driven by data. Data taking a decision on your behalf without you even knowing about it. That's a great future, but getting there is really, really complex because data is tough. Making sense of data is really tough because of volume, velocity. Most people still struggle to make sense of it. But we're here to help. Now, who all sat through the amazing data keynote this morning with Swami? I surely did. I genuinely loved it. And I love that he structured his session in a way about what are the three tactics, the three pillars of future-proofing yourself with data. I did not know he would do this session. Today, our guidance is very similar. The three-pillar approach to building the right analytics architecture for your organization to truly get the right amount of value from your investments. Because data is messy, but data tools are also very expensive. So how do we make sure we are doing the right thing to make sure to future-proof our investments, but also getting the maximum amount of value? Salesforce, just like Amazon, is a large organization serving millions of customers every day, and we believe these three things: aligning data gravity with business strategy, meeting the data users where they are, and finally, driving the analyst productivity. These are the three pillars we believe will help every organization get the best out of their analytical services and platform investments. So let's get started to hear more about this. Let's talk about data gravity. Now, the term has been thrown around a lot, but I want to talk about in context of what the impact is. We all know the amount of data is growing exponentially. That's an irrefuted fact. The only thing growing as fast is the customer expectation. Now, COVID might have slowed down that a little bit, but all our customers, it doesn't matter, we are B2C or B2B, our customers' expectations are always sky high. They want a hyper-personalized experience. They want to merge the digital and physical experiences. They want real-time everything, real-time integration, real-time insights. And it's become a very tough world. How do you compete with everybody else because products and services are getting very similar? And we believe in a hyper-competitive world, knowing your customer is going to be the big differentiator. One of the ways of doing this is by challenging the current data gravity. When I say data gravity, simple way of saying that is your data lives where your core business applications are. But today, all this data goes in very different places because data and core apps just move away to your core systems and they all live in their little silos. The value is when you bring together all this data to have one canonical view of your data, of your customer, and this is what the modern data architecture approach should be. For data reusability, data is not attached to a particular application or a particular system, but it's a shared data. And there's multiple ways of doing this. If you walk around the show floor, you'll see many companies talking about data lakes, data warehouses, and other ways of doing this. I don't want to be here talking about what's the best way of doing this. What I want to talk about is this is necessary so that you truly get value from your investments. A modern data architecture needs to enable data reusability. Data should not live in a silo or in an app layer. It needs to be unburdened. And data needs to be unburdened because we need to take it to a user. A lot of our customers I've seen, and many organizations who are not our customers today, they want to make sense of data. But do you know what really makes data impactful? The more it's shared. Having data is one thing, getting insights of it is really tough, but you can do it. But until and unless we are sharing those insights with every user who needs them, that's the tough part. And I can say from our experiences, adoption of data tools is not easy. People create their profiles, people will download their BI tool, but consumption is not the same. We believe the data insights have to be in the flow of work. An average business worker is toggling between 5 to 15 business applications every day. They don't want one more dashboard out there. And even if they have a specific dashboard for their use case, they struggle with finding the unique data which is really relevant to them. Most of us, we just need 2, 3, 4 data points for our everyday work. And that's why we believe the insights, they need to come within our work experience. You may have a business application where you can embed any kind of data insights. You can share data insights in a collaboration tool, something like a Microsoft Teams, something like a Slack. It can even come the old-fashioned way through emails, through mobile notification. The point is, data insights don't have to be hidden behind a wall. Data insights don't have to live in a dashboard. Data insights need to be freed for everyone. And we believe data insights should be anywhere users are. And that's how we are architecting our products. All Tableau products, CRM analytics, more Salesforce analytics products will be built in a way you break that boundary of dashboard and go beyond it. So far we've talked about aligning data gravity to business. We talked about meeting the users where they are. But the last thing, and this is where I feel like Swami's 3 pillars and my 3 pillars combine. It's about the skill set gap. Nobody will disagree when I say data analysts, they're amazing, they're not easy to hire in any kind of job market. And how we can really solve for everything, a lot of these gaps can be by driving analyst productivity. That becomes a crucial tool where our customers who have outperformed or overperformed are the ones who focus on their team building the right culture. Rather than judging your analysts for any random things, we've realized these are the 4 very specific, unique things. Judging your data analyst, your data team for these 4 things of speed, quality, productivity, and cost will help you define a better data team. But just having the right data team is not enough. It's also about building a data culture. And this is, so far, my first plug for my products. Tableau especially has invested a lot in building a data culture. We want to help you, our customers, or even our potential customers with best practices guides, helping you build your culture within the organization. we have launched a couple of years back an amazing guide called Tableau Blueprint, available more or less for free online on tableau.com for almost anybody to go out and use. This Tableau Blueprint guide will help you build a data culture within your organization. And if you already have a strong culture, improve it. And we are always open to feedback so we can learn more from your experiences. Tableau Blueprint helps you with defining better deployment, better training, better monitoring, and is focused on driving agility, proficiency, and a community within your data usage. So these are the three things where we believe organizations need to focus on if they want to get the maximum value from their analytics investments. Align data gravity with the business strategy. The most important data should be accessible and meeting users where they are to make sure every user in your organization gets to use the data insights. They don't live behind some silo. And the last thing is focus on your data people. Drive their productivity, make sure they know what they are doing and judge on the right thing. That's the end of my presentation, but my last minute plug on the amazing portfolio from Salesforce. We offer two kinds of applications in analytics world. One, if you're a Salesforce user, how many people here have Salesforce in their organization? Salesforce also use Salesforce, what a surprise. Well, at Salesforce, we've been able to build custom analytical applications because we know this data schema, we know how customers are using our application, so these are out-of-the-box analytical apps for your unique use cases because we have 20 plus years of experience of people doing that. And that is supported by Tableau. I don't need to describe what it is, but consistently for last 20 years, the #1 analytical platform in the world, and hopefully in the universe as well. So we have an analytical product no matter what your needs are. If you're a Salesforce user, we have finished apps for you. If you're not a Salesforce user, be one. Until then, use our analytical platform to build your own analytics journey. That's the end of my presentation. 2 minutes left, happy to give it back. Thanks everyone.